Hello everybody, my name is Michael. You know me as Coding Jungle, and today I want to talk about the form output in Formularize in the HCP. Now, what form output is it's going to be kind of hard to explain, but bear with me. Now, this is a form output here, this section here. And on the form output, you can actually replace everything here with your own HTML, your own CSS, your own whatever you want to do. I only include this feature not to necessarily be used, but because there are going to be some out there who want to build a form and then say generate a map or something out of the information given by that form. Like a good example of what I'm talking about, when I was doing research for Formularize and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I noticed how there are different types of outputs that people use. Some of them use like on quizzes and stuff like that. They use a special kind. I guess you could say a special kind of output. And a good example of that is the political compass one that I checked out. And when you got to that, it gave you a rundown of your answers. Based on your answers, it gave you a description of what you were. So if you were a libertarian, it would say, this is why you're a libertarian. These are the values of libertarians. And then on a square, a graph, it would show you where you lied in the political compass. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting idea, but I'm not going to sit here and try to pre-program that concept for anybody to use, to create graphs and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I can give them the ability to write that out on their own. Now, this is going to be a very quick rundown of the feature. It's not going to be a full in-depth one because there's a lot that you could do with it. I mean, like I said, you get control of the entire thing here. You just don't get control of the single field or anything like that. You get control of the entire thing. So it all really depends on what you want to do with it. Now, again, like the field output and the right answers and form validation, we choose the form that we want to alter. So we're going to type, if I can spell, we're going to do the quiz one real fast. And then when we look at this, we're going to see some things that we have. We have the form output, and this output, this is what you're going to send back to actually display. So you want to put all your HTML, your CSS, even if you want to do JavaScript, you can put your JavaScript in that. And then it gives you access to some of it gives you basically access to everything that my stuff has access to, and that would be the tabs. If you have tabs or steps, they will be included in here. The field count, how many fields there are, how many are completed, the score total, the overall score, the number correct, then math, and then you have ones for like fields and the field data themselves, so you can build pretty much whatever you want, because like I said, it will have access to almost everything, if not everything, most of everything that what I'm building from. So just keep that in mind. And I'm just going to do a real quick thing here. I'm not even going to attempt to create a fully customized output. I'm just going to put something really quick in here. All right, so this should validate, hopefully. All right, so now if we were to refresh, we should just see that. Okay. Like I said, it'll give you an idea of what you'll be getting, what you'll be able to do. Like we went back to the quiz, to the submission page, we'll see that it's got my wrapper for it, but it doesn't have any of the other stuff in there for it. And so if you click on it, Again, it's a complete custom output option for the form itself. So it's the sky's the limit on this one. It is whatever you can think of that you want to do. How do you want to display the data? If you want to display it in a certain way, if you want to generate some kind of map or some kind of graph or something with the data that's provided, you have the ability with this option. So again, since it requires PHP knowledge, it's not meant for beginners. It's not something I'm going to be doing for you for free of charge or anything like that. Again, I didn't create the option to generate revenue. I created the option for people who have the skills and want that ability to add that feature to their forms, basically. So if you have any questions or comments on the form output, let me know down below and I'll try to answer them in a timely manner. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative, and I'll see you later.